Ezlo is best. So I'm going to talk about Minish Cap now, which is like I love this game to pieces. I just the idea of tiny little people called the Minish in a world with like the regular like Hyruleans. That's what we're gonna go with everyone else is just so cool. And the fact that there's like a lore behind it that like only kids can see them is like even better. Like the just it just gives so much more depth to the entire world of Hyrule, to be honest. And like it's super great. But like the rundown is you're Link, obviously, and basically you're best friends with Zelda, who is the princess. And there's like this big ceremony going on because there's a festival, and whoever wins this contest gets to like touch the super cool sword that the hero of old used to banish some great evil. Um, and so you go into town with Zelda because you're all like, this is really cool, let's go enjoy the festival. And so you go and enjoy the festival, and then like you're standing there at the ceremony, waiting to see like who won the contest to essentially just touch the sword. And it's this purple dude. There's this purple dude, Vati, who apparently won the like contest and everything. So what happens is apparently Vati has these really cool powers, and he essentially breaks the sword into a bunch of pieces, thereby releasing all of the evil it is keeping trapped in the like chest into Hyrule. Um, the next thing he does is he turns Zelda into a statue. So basically, what you gotta do is you gotta go find the Minish to help fix the sword to put all the evil back in the box so you can stop Vati and rescue Princess Zelda and essentially save all of Hyrule. It's a big task for such a tiny child. I mean, do we actually know how young Link or old Link is in this game? Because Link seems really young to be saving the whole world already. I'm just saying. I mean, kudos to him for saving the world at whatever age he is. But that's a lot to put on a person's shoulders, no matter what their age. So, like, my favorite things and my pros of Minish Cap is the story slash the plot. Like, it is such a great story, which is pretty simple. Like, it's nice and simple enough that there's nothing too complicated and you don't have to keep track of too many things going on to complete the plot. Like, you just have to gather 4 different elements, I believe, to put the sword back together. And so that means that you end up exploring all of Hyrule to find those elements, which is fantastic because, you know, I love exploring the world I've been put in, so the fact that I have to do it to finish the plot is great. And it's not done in such a way that I end up kind of like rushing by everything around me and missing out on seeing the like different places in Hyrule. I can still enjoy them, and yet it's all done while I'm on the way to complete some big plot point. Also, Ezlo is pretty cool. Ezlo is a hat. He's not actually a hat. Spoiler alert, I guess. He's actually a Minish person. Vati turned him into a hat so that he couldn't stop him. But good for you because now you've got him on your head. And he'll tell you what to do, and he's pretty cool. The cons of the game is also Ezlo, because Ezlo, I think at least up until this point, I believe he's your first kind of like Navi companion in the series. So I guess he's technically the gateway to Navi, which is a bad thing because I don't really like Navi. She's kind of annoying. Really annoying. But yeah, Ezlo's pretty cool because he's really helpful when you talk to him, and he doesn't constantly bother you with things and remind you about stuff. And he's pretty sarcastic, and I love his kind of humor. Like, Ezlo is written really well. But, you know, Navi and Fi do come after him, so I can only assume that they were like, hey, Ezlo is pretty great. Let's make a little fairy that flies around you and bothers you all the time, going, hey, look over there. Hey, listen to me. Hey, Link. And a talking sword I don't really remember Fee very much, to be honest. So maybe that says something. Be careful when you use Eslo, kids. It's the gateway sidekick to Navi and Fee.